letting go forever. They got a hookah, plátanos, salami, the last four, and the last one is cheating. So those are the four choices. So for you, Al, which one you letting go forever?
I never had to cheat, so I would do the cheating. It's easy for me.
And what about if you had the other three left? The hookah, plátanos, and the salami.
Out of those three, which one I'll let go?
Yeah.
Man, I'll have to say the hookah. Because plátanos, you can eat it so many different ways.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah. So for me, the cheating, damn.
Yeah, but you don't even know how to
Probably
prepare
the
a
hookah.
So you should say hookah right away.
Huh?
You don't even know how to prepare a hookah.
Nah, I don't. But I just smoke it.
I know.
And then on the wrestling one, so they have 5 rows. Each row, they got 4 different
I
wrestlers.
think that's the one I sent you, right?
So I think Chuleta Al sent this one for us to talk about the podcast, and we've been forgetting. It says pick one from each row for the ultimate stable. I don't know what that means.
So, how should we do going down
So
or
there's,
across?
let's go it. Oof.
So let's just go across.
Across, okay.
So the top row is Hogan, Ric Flair, Stone Cold, and The Rock. Who would you pick out of that?
Stone Cold. Who will you pick?
Stone Cold. Then
Second row.
Second row, you got Macho Man, Ultimate Warrior, Razor Ramon, and Sting. I already know who I'm picking. I'm going with Macho Man.
I got Ultimate Warrior.
I could have went Razor Ramon, but that's another story. Then you got Goldberg, Shawn Michaels, Triple H, and Cena. I already know who I'm taking on that one.
I got Shawn Michaels.
That's what I'm going with.
Yep.
Then you got Bret, the Hitman Hart, Eddie Guerrero, who I'm picking already,
Damn.
Roddy Piper, and Chris Jericho.
Oh, man. This is a hard one, man.
Not for me.
Because just the personalities.
Eddie Guerrero's my top 5. He's like even my number 1.
I would say, crazy sounds, Chris Jericho.
Okay. Then this is the good one right here. These are the battle of the big men, which I'm not going to pick Kevin Nash. It's either Andre the Giant, Big Show, Undertaker, and Kevin Nash. This one I had a hard time picking. But I'm going with Andre the Giant because he was one of the first big men I saw when I started watching wrestling. Don't get me wrong, Undertaker was the man for so many years, but I'm going with Andre the Giant.
I got the Undertaker. But yeah, I hear you. That one is a tough one.
So,
And then the last one, I think, sent in by Milton. It was like greatest performers of all time, period. So there's a Mount Rushmore picture. They got Beyonce, Michael Jackson, Janet Jackson, and then Tina Turner. I'm a little confused on that one. I got Michael Jackson.
So they got to pick one?
I guess we're picking one. They had that Mount Rushmore, but...
Oh, so that's like a good...
debate?
Top 4?
As performers?
As performers.
So, who are you... So, if you had to put your Mount Rushmore performers, I would leave in Michael Jackson.
I'll definitely leave Michael Jackson. I'll probably add Madonna.
Yeah.
Who they have in there? Beyonce,
Janet Jackson, and Tina Turner.
So it's definitely Mike. I will add Madonna. And those are almost all pop.
And Anthony Santos. Romeo. That will be Santi. Santi will be Romeo, Don Omar.
Oh, forget about it.
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yeah.
And the Proud Boys.
Who else can I pick?
I will put Michael Jackson performers in terms of performance. Man, I will have to put, and it's not so much. I don't like really music like that, but maybe J-Lo. Like I think she could put on a good performance.
But then all these people here got voices.
I know. I'm just thinking
So
performance wise.
J-Lo up there.
I'm even thinking Lady Gaga.
Maybe Lady Gaga. Even Britney Spears.
Britney Spears.
Britney Spears is a great performer. Santi knows he had her cassette tape hidden. He used to listen to Britney Spears.
I'm trying to think of who else.
Chris Brown.
I saw him perform. He's not that great.
Is it too early for him to be in a
performing? For me, it wasn't that great. Yeah, I think. Let me see. Who else? I'm trying to think. Like performance wise, I heard they're good. Coldplay. And I heard U2 is good.
I've never seen those people perform.
What about Spanish? Top 4 Spanish performers
that I've seen.
I've seen, or even if you've seen them on TV.
I definitely got to put Romeo,
even
Mark
if you see
Anthony.
Yeah.
Juan Luis Guerra.
Yeah. Damn. Yeah, you got. Yeah. I agree totally on those.
And if I gotta add another one, and that's just because I've seen.
The only other person I could think, but she's not around. Rest in peace, Celia Cruz. She look like she'll be a good performance.
Yeah.
Azúcar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could go with that. I could even do like
Grupo Nietzsche.
Shakira, like the concerts I've seen over YouTube. But those, and I could even put. Yeah, but I wouldn't even put her. I was gonna say J-Lo, but she don't even sing Spanish like that.
Nah, I like performance wise.
Maybe Daddy Yankee.
Yeah, maybe Daddy Yankee.
I will go.
You know what? Bad Bunny is not bad.
No, yeah.
He's
not.
But yeah, people, that was some stuff that we want to go through. Other than that, let's get into sports real quick.
Our Knicks got bumped.
Yes, the Knicks did indeed get bumped.
We won one game.
Bump.
But our coach won Coach of the Year. Shout out to him.
And we got Derrick Rose with the number one, with a 1 pick for the MVP.
Oh my God!
I don't know how that happened. Like Julius Randle didn't get one, but he got one.
I don't know, but
it must have been Stephen A. Smith or somebody who likes
Coach to the bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Got Coach of the Year.
Tom
baby.
Thibodeau, yeah.
Let's build up on that for next year. But yeah, we got bumped in the first round. Right now we're watching the Knicks and Bucks. I mean
the Nets versus the Bucks. The Nets are up 2-0.
Yeah. At 2-0? Yeah, right.
Yeah.
This is game 3.
Yeah, it's game 3.
I'm not even watching this. I'm just watching the Nationals League. I don't know, but I haven't watched one game yet. To be honest, the Philly and the Hawks games have been more exciting.
I haven't even watched any of the games.
I watched those 2 games. Denver is playing Clippers.
Yes.
And the Suns are playing
the Nuggets.
Denver Nuggets.
Yeah.
No, Denver is the Nuggets.
I think that's who the Suns are playing.
No, I said Denver's playing thing, and then you said the Nuggets are playing the Suns. So who's playing?
No, I think the Nuggets are playing the Suns.
So who's playing Utah Jazz?
Oh no, my bad. You're right. The Jazz are playing the Suns. Yes. Spider versus the Suns.
Then you got the Nuggets, Denver Nuggets with Jokic, the Joker. They're playing the Clippers.
Oh, okay.
I believe that's what it is. People, if I'm wrong, go into
Google it.
Call Rodeo, Ed Hedwin, he'll know. But definitely is the Hawks versus Philly.
So Clippers are playing the Jazz, and the Nuggets are playing the Suns.
So I had it backwards.
Yeah, so the Suns are up 2-0. The Jazz are up 1-0.
Okay, so they've both been good games. Like I said, this is the only team I haven't been watching. The Brooklyn and the Bucks. I don't know. For me, it's 2 boring teams.
Me too. I just got it on now.
The Nets have an exciting three-headed scoring team, but they don't bring excitement to me. Like, I don't know. They're like, same thing with the Bucks. They were, I don't know, their green uniforms. I don't know.
I know. I totally understand the same thing. I don't get excited to watch these two. I'd rather watch the game of like the Hawks versus the 76ers.
Those have been more exciting because the way they play. And look how dark this looks. I don't know. I was watching the Hawks and Philly game.
Yeah,
it looks more brighter. That's all that's been going on. Basketball right now, baseball. It's still early. The thing of the event. I didn't watch the Mayweather and Paul fight or whatever's his name, so I'm not even going to talk about it.
Yeah, I mean, when we got home, because the fight, and that was one thing we didn't even want to go. We were like, we could watch the fight, and thank God, like we didn't.
I didn't watch that.
I watched it when I got home. The app wasn't working at first. I'm like, what the hell? But then for some reason, I tried it on my TV in my room. It worked. So yeah, I watched the last 2 rounds. It was just like hugging, like people posted. They posted the diaper.
Yeah.
So many huggies, I think it was. But yeah, it wasn't. I heard the Chad Ochocinco one that he got knocked, and then he was trying to say, "Oh, I'm not a boxer, I'm a fighter." After he lost, what type of shit is that?
Why get in the ring?
And this Daniel Cormier was like, man, he's a football player. He's not a fighter.
Yeah, for real.
He's a football player. So that's what I wanted to ask you. Do you think, because now, look, like Al said, Logan Paul fought Floyd Mayweather. Next is Tyrone Woodley, who fought Mayweather. He's going to fight Jake Paul. And they're talking about that maybe Tyrone hasn't really won. He could probably get just get into straight boxing. Do you think there's gonna be people now from UFC coming just go to boxing?
Yeah.
Especially people who are on the decline.
Because they're gonna get more money.
They'll get more money, and it's easier for them.
Yeah.
Because you just gotta train for one sport.
That's all you have to do. You have to concentrate 100% on boxing.
And then I think what's probably gonna happen is that boxing's gonna start getting more popular.
Well, if you get the big names coming, because if you get these no names from UFC and Bellator,
I would still watch if it's Tyrone Woodley, as opposed to if I'm just watching Saturday night regular boxing. I don't know who they are.
See, like, if the Mayweather and Paul Kid fight didn't call me that much to watch, and I was gonna watch it, but I'm not gonna hurry back home to watch it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if the Woodley and Jake Paul fight is going to call me like that either. Now, if you're talking about Tyrone Woodley fighting like real boxers, I don't know how that's going to attract people, because you need a big name to attract. But Tyrone Woodley's name is.
But it's nobody's watching boxing.
That's what it is.
But as I was saying, any of the UFC names, anyone who crosses over, I think it's going to push boxing up.
But the problem is, it's going to make UFC look bad too.
Yeah, I mean,
if these fighters lose, it's going to be like, oh, yo, you consider one of the deadliest fighters or whatever, and then you lose, because we boxing. Yeah, you signed a contract.
Yeah.
You were only supposed to use your hands.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now you're putting your reputation on the line. If Tyrone Woodley listens to this Jake Paul kid, he's no longer ever going to be signed to UFC. Ever.
Yeah, and that's what I think it is. Supposedly, they're saying he had money issues. Yeah. And that's the reason why he really pushed for this, because he's going to make more money off of it than he will.
He better win, because I don't think nobody's going to touch him. I don't even think Bellator is going to grab him if he loses.
Bellator maybe, but he's older. Because look, Bellator took Joel Romero.
Yeah, but
Joel Romero's like 43, 44.
He was still like... so if Joel Romero or whatever goes to boxing, he loses, nobody's going to touch him. Because he's supposed to be a Cuban knockout motherfucker.
But yeah.
And you couldn't knock somebody
I would watch boxing more. What I'm trying to see is like are more people gonna get into boxing?
I
Like,
believe
an
it.
example,